What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my fourth installment here. I'm hanging out with my buddy John, and today's
Well,
topic is why is everyone so angry? John, would you like to enlighten the crowd here on that?
well, anger can be taken a lot of different ways. Physical anger being just mad in general, upset, miserable, even. Um, I'd actually probably have to ask you to maybe specify a little bit more on.
What I was asked, this was asked by some of my audience here. They said, why are people so angry in general? Why is like everybody always upset? Is there a reason behind that you think?
I think there's a lot of reasons behind that. A lot of people expect everything in life to be handed to them. A lot of people just expect things to fall into their lap. A lot of people are lazy. Laziness produces a lot of anger. But the only person you can really be mad at is yourself in that case. Why do I think people are really angry? Money. They say that you can't buy happiness with money. But at the same token, you tell me the last time you were a month behind on every bill you had and happy about it. The workforce. There's not enough jobs. There's too much unemployment. Everything costs too much money. The economy in general.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you think
how I need to stop you real quick.
Go ahead.
How was this question portrayed to you?
Well, it was-
what was the context?
Well, basically, people were asking, because there's a lot of angry people. Like, do you feel that social media it contributes to people's anger?
Yeah, of course.
And how would
But
you?
at
How
the
would
same
that be?
token, you shouldn't believe everything you read online. How much of the shit that you were I'm not gonna say just you, but we'll use you as an example.
Oh, I
here.
just post a lot of stuff.
I mean,
People know
good
that.
example. What was it? Yesterday, I think. Maybe 2 days ago. Today's Saturday night. I think it was yesterday. Your whole long list of I'm deleting these people.
Oh God, yes, God, people were so mad. Some thought it was funny, and some thought,
I'm not gonna lie. I also read it, albeit I call you and talk to you. So
you
I
were a
know
nosy
now.
bastard, like a lot of
You can
people.
call me what you want. I was curious. If curiosity and nosiness are the same thing. My blinds don't look like this when you're not touching them. But I mean, hey, I was a little intrigued. I'm not gonna lie, but like you can't believe everything you read. So you put that on there. It was a list of what, probably 50 plus names.
But people I didn't even know.
I actually caught on about halfway through that it wasn't real. It's the list of the same names. Like it's not even all different names if you really look at it.
I knew it was
I mean,
bullshit when I seen it.
so somebody could have thought that was real and got butthurt.
Right.
Something that stupid is gonna make somebody angry, and then they walk around with a chip on their shoulder.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people think they're owed or do something in life. A lot of people think that because of how they were raised or brought up or situations that they were put into in life that they are owed or do something.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What makes you angry?
What makes me angry?
Yes.
A lot of things. I have a short temper. I've come to terms with this as of late.
Because everybody was mad. It seemed like in November, everybody was mad about the presidential election. Some were happy, some were sad.
Fuck that. I don't want to hear that.
See?
People are not mad because of the presidential election in November. They weren't mad about it until it became finalized on Inauguration Day. And then half the people that watched it were waiting to see somebody get shot. That's irrelevant to the fact. In November, people are pissed off because it's cold out. It's miserable out. They just spent all this money on food and time with their family for Thanksgiving.
And Christmas gifts, yeah.
But Christmas is right around the corner. A lot of jobs in this workforce, work is slower around that time of year. This time of year still. I mean, it's tax season, sure, whatever. But generally speaking, the winter months, construction, automotive industry, farming, agricultural, a lot of things drop off and die down in the colder months of the year. There's less daylight, crops can't grow, it's cold out, frostbite. I'm sorry, but when's the last time you wanted to go pour 100 yards of concrete and fucking 6 inches of snow?
Right.
all these things contribute to that. And which brings me back to what I was saying. Money might not buy happiness, but like I said, it can still alleviate a lot of stress. And that time of year, November, December especially, when this was brought up, or I forget what even made you say November.
Yeah, November.
But that all plays a very key role in these things. People's relationships, you know, I can kind of touch on that one personally, but I'm not going to divulge into it. But people's relationships hold a big toll on attitude towards everybody, you know. People might not think they take things out on somebody else. That they're just, you know, but actions speak louder than words. And that's probably ironic that I say that. But a lot of people don't realize and can't control or don't even notice their emotions until A, it's too late, or B, people just don't care anymore.
So what do you think would make people stop being so angry? What would be the solution to this?
Well, half of the solution due to decide things the way I look at it. Half of that solution is controllable by the individual, but part of it is not. Part of it is just something that the entirety of the U.S. population is dealing with, except for that short or small, 5-10% of blooming business owners, profiteers, politicians, you know, people of that stature, actors, musicians. There is that small percentage of people that are, you know, that are blooming and making it, and they're still the ones that are angry and miserable all the time, but for different reasons. That's the money doesn't buy happiness side of this.
Correct.
With money comes problems. I've said it and I'll always agree with it. Many people may or may not.
I've noticed a lot of people that are generally poor are make themselves happy other ways.
Yes, but yes, I agree. Money doesn't buy happiness. I said that at the beginning.
Yes.
But people that don't have or come from money, they think differently and they view things differently. It's about recognizing and acknowledging what you do have and making the most of it. But the people that don't have usually are the people that don't want as much. They at least the older people, maybe, you know, teenagers, younger people, maybe they don't acknowledge that yet, but they're still young, they don't know any better. Mm-hmm. And even so, I'm at the tail end of a generation that understands half this shit.
Right.
Kids these days, I mean, emotions. Everybody has feelings. My feelings hurt too.
I've got one final segment for you.
You know?
One final question. You were looking to the camera. What would you tell people your best advice in the world, the best thing you could follow? What would you tell them? If you were telling some kid that didn't know what to do with life, what would you tell them?
Be honest.
Yes.
Be honest with yourself.
Be honest.
Be honest with everybody. The people that care, the people that matter, the ones that count, the ones that are supposed to be there in your life, they don't care what you do or don't have. If they really matter, they don't care what you did do in the past. It's about who you are. But if you're not honest with yourself and with others, how do you expect an honest reaction? Or how do you... Why would somebody respect you if you can't be honest with them?
And that's a very good point. I want to conclude this video with, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is, you know, how we felt. If you can, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube videos. That would be awesome. I would appreciate it. This is my buddy John. I'm Dr. Quack. I hope you all have a good night. I'm done with videos for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow.
He's lying.